Namaste. Welcome back to Little Stories. Friends, there are many amazing stories behind the Rakhi festival. One of them is right from the world's largest epic, Mahabharata. So the story goes that a boy named Shishupal was born to Lord Krishna's aunt, Shruta Devi. Shishupal was born with a deformity. He had 3 eyes and 4 hands. The priests had revealed that his body would become normal by the touch of the same person who is going to kill him one day. Soon after, Lord Krishna came to his aunt's house and held his cousin brother Shishupal in his arms. And guess what? That very moment, the extra hands fell off and the 3rd eye disappeared. Shishupal became a healthy child. His mother was happy to see this. But then it was an indication that his death was destined at the hands of Lord Krishna. So Shruta Devi cried and begged Krishna to pardon her son even if a situation comes where he should be punished. Krishna was moved by her plea, but then he knew that his promise might be misused. So he said, I will forgive him for his mistakes, but I shall certainly punish him if he crosses the mark of 100 sins. Believing her son would not commit many sins, Shruta Devi was satisfied. Years passed. Shishupal grew up to become an arrogant ruler of Chedi kingdom. He used to be very brutal, tortured people and clashed with Lord Krishna very often. At one point during Yudhishthir's coronation, a very special event where he had been invited, he started to abuse Lord Krishna before the whole court. He kept on insulting and calling Krishna names. Still, Shri Krishna listened silently with complete patience and kept on forgiving him as per his promise. He let him speak while keeping account of the number of insults. And as it hit 100, Krishna warned him that he had reached his last forgivable sin. Despite that, Shishupal, full of anger, ignored his warning and uttered the 101st abuse. That was it. Krishna raised his finger with the Sudarshan chakra spinning and threw it, aiming at Shishupal. His head was cut off instantly and he lay dead onto the ground. But then, while throwing the Sudarshan chakra, what happened to Krishna's finger? It had never happened before. There was a deep cut and his finger started bleeding. So everyone around rushed to bring something to tie around his wound. But Yudhishthir's queen Draupadi, who was standing there, did not hesitate. She immediately tore a piece from the corner of her sari and wrapped it around his wound. The bleeding stopped. Lord Krishna was so touched by this gesture that he uttered one word, Akshyam, which means unending, which also meant that the bond between brother Krishna and sister Draupadi now be unending. Krishna thanked Draupadi for coming to his rescue in need and assured that he would definitely help her when she would be in trouble. This incident has led to Raksha Bandhan. After that, Lord Krishna indeed kept his promise. When the Kauravas tried to insult Draupadi in full court by dragging her sari, she remembered and prayed to her brother Shri Krishna, and he immediately came to her rescue and uttered one word, Akshyam, unending, and Draupadi's sari became unending. So the Kauravas could not disrobe her. Friends, on this note, may your bond with your siblings be Akshyam and may you always be there for each other. This is Sneha signing off. I thank you so much for watching.